based on one of my books. There were no hotel beds in Accra because the city was host to a Pan-African Ladies' Congress. The film crew had moved to the north. My friend regretted there might be no one reliable to meet me. We called the British Council representative, who volunteered to find something. I once spent a night in Accra, in the bus park. Outside the airport building there were 2 reception committees, not one. The boys of Ghana Film Industries, the girls of the British Council. They waved bits of white cardboard. Mr. Chatwin, Mr. Chatwin. We drove off in the British Council's white station wagon. The boys followed in their tumble-down cars. We came to the hotel, which I think was called Liberty Hall. I was really too tired to take in the name, and I left at 5 in the morning. I gave the boys and girls beer and lemonade, and they shyly answered questions. I heard a loud and angry commotion at the reception desk. A lady was shouting in French, "Madame, est-ce que je peux vous aider?" There were many hungry ladies in the dining room. They were the delegation from Guinea, and they only spoke French. I assumed the role of head waiter, and my English-speaking assistant took notes on a pad. I announced the menu: steak, kid, guinea fowl, chicken, fish. The ladies were very particular. One wanted her steak not too cooked, one wanted the chicken with acassas, and a chili sauce not too strong. The waiter went to the kitchen, and the ladies clapped. Here was life again. I had not noticed that my face was covered with mosquito bites. I flew to the north in a chartered plane. I felt the film was going to look spectacular, but was not much to do with my book. The star did not look like a Brazilian slave trader as much as a bad-tempered European woman. I mistimed one of my antimalarials and forgot about it. A week after coming back to England, I took another prophylactic and had a seizure. Shivers followed by a temperature. It was not serious. I thought nothing of it. A week later, I took another pill, and this time had a shaking fit and raging fever. I had recovered by the morning. The doctors and I agreed it was probably a reaction to the pill. The young doctors were reluctant to put me on quinine without a go-ahead from the professor. He is one of the most brilliant clinical physicians in this country, which leads the world. In the Far East he has made advances in the study of cerebral malaria. He dazzles me with his mind and his wisdom. He comes into the room with a stethoscope round his neck. "How are you?" "Look at the temperature chart." He looks at the chart. He looks up and grins. I'm always mistrustful of patients who diagnose their own diseases. I suspect they may have healing powers or self-healing powers of which we know nothing. He goes. I lie back on the pillow and shut my eyes. The professor has made me happier than he can imagine. He is a world authority on snake bites. In comes Assunta with the morning tea. "Like a cup of tea, Bruce?" "I'd love a cup of tea, Assunta." She brings the tea, and we settle in for our daily morning talk. "You know, Assunta, it may be malaria after all." "These doctors," she sighs. "They not always know. Sometimes you know, and they not know. I have terrible time with my last child." "When was that, Assunta?" "My little girl is 14. She is going to tell me another story. "My husband and I, we have 3 children. So I take the pill, and I get fat. I get so fat people say, 'Assunta, you're pregnant.' I say, 'I can't be pregnant.' I take the pill. I have my periods, regular. But I feel something inside. It is not a baby, it not move. I have 3 babies, and they move, so my husband, he take me to hospital. They make more scan. And one day doctor and nurses come. My husband come. He white like a sheet. The doctor hold my hand. He say, 'Be calm, Assunta, be calm.' I not calm. 'Assunta,' he say, 'you really want this baby?' 'Yes, now I want baby. Now really I worry. What the matter?' 'Be calm, Assunta,' he say, 'be calm. Assunta, the baby in your body have no arms and no legs. You not want child like that.' I go up and down. I go up, I go down. I no breathe. The nurse, she have needle, and I sleep. So I wake in morning, and I'm drunk. 'Where am I?' I say the nurse. 'Assunta, you still in hospital.' And the nurse, she put in front of me piece paper. 'Please sign.' I'm so drunk I sign. Oh, my God. I sign away baby.